See, I have burned many dead bodies in my life, and when I was in my higher secondary, I used to think why the dead body is not moving. Few days back they were talking, they were smiling, but today they are dead. Why they are not moving? That kind of question used to come in my mind. Why? And sometimes I used to push the dead body also to see is it moving or not moving. That kind of childlike mind I had once upon a time. Then today I know the dead body will not move because the man within the body died, body decayed, deteriorated. That's why it will not move anymore. Very obvious. I don't know any philosophy. I am not scientist. I don't know any science or mechanics of dying people. I don't know anything. Just I am talking to you as an open mind. With an open mind, I don't know anything about life, about death, about mind. I don't know anything. Just step by step, I am going ahead. So dead body will not move as it is dead. In a true sense, it is dead. And it is very obvious if I buy a motorbike or a car or bus or helicopter, it will be worn out in time. It wears out in time. And so as the dead body, so is the body, human body, will be worn out in a time because we are using it for a long time, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years. It will die, it will be worn out. So very obvious, it will decay. And so many things are responsible for that. Our food, our energy, our bad weather, our bad heredity, so many things. But my question is, why our mind is deteriorating? The very simple question. Why our mind is deteriorating? Very simple questions. Even some old people I've seen, they are not responsive, they are not reactive, their mind cannot function, they cannot keep in memory, they cannot keep things in their memory, they lose their memory. Very simple thing. I can understand. They are becoming old, so their mind is becoming old, so their mind cannot respond correctly, they are not reactive. So that is also understandable. But my question, my valid question is, why the minds of young people from 20 to 50 years, young people are deteriorating? That is my valid question. Why? We are young, we are in between 20 to 50 years of age, in between that age group, 20, 25 years, 30, 35 years of age group. still our mind become insensitive. Why? That is my question. I don't know anything. I told you before, I don't know any mechanism, I don't know anything. Just simple question and trying to get the simple straight answer. I confronted two, three major incident in my life. Once I was walking on the pavement near the Marine Lines in Bombay. It was the mid-noon and a car hit a passersby. He was walking on the road and car hit it, and the man died on the spot because the impact was so intense that the man died on the spot. And thousands of cars were passing by. They, are, they were just looking at the dead man and passed by. They didn't stop. We some people, 5, 6 people who were walking on the pavement, we tried to stop the car so that anybody can take that man to hospital because we are not sure whether there is life or no, not. But no car stopped. Only looking at that man, dead man or whatever, and passed by. Because the man was tossed by the impact to a nearby site. My question is, why the man becomes insensitive? I am again telling you an incident. I was going to, once I was traveling in a train, in a Howrah bound train. I was going to my native place, and three gentlemen, in a very young man, three gentlemen boarded the train at Bhuswal, and they seem to be very well qualified, well mannered, well educated, and they started talking about consciousness. They had the discussion about the consciousness, and I was very interested about consciousness. So, and I was very inquisitive about that discussion. So I was listening very attentively. I was listening so that I can learn something about consciousness from them. In the meantime, the train stopped in the middle of a jungle. Then, but they were discussing. They didn't care about what happened, why the train stopped. They don't bother. And we finally came to know that the train hit a pregnant woman, a woodcutter, and that pregnant woman died on the spot. That's why the train stopped, and so on. Then I saw that three gentlemen were still discussing and asked me what happened. Then I informed them that a pregnant woman died because she was run over by the train, and she is a woodcutter. I informed them detail what I learned, what I got the information. I informed them as it is. They said, "Oh, acha, acha, acha. Okay, okay." Then they again continued their conversation, and all the other passengers tried eating something they are carrying with them. Then one thing shocked me. what kind of insensitiveness of the human mind, as if they are in a group. They don't want to break their comfort zone. What kind of insensitivity a human mind can have? That questions still killing me. That question still crawl within my system. Why? Why that kind of insensitiveness? Why the mind is deteriorating? We landed on the moon surface, but still we fear to cross the road and save somebody's life. Again, I am telling you, we have landed on the moon surface, but still we fear to cross the road to save somebody's life. Why that kind of insensitivity in our mind? Why our mind is decaying, deteriorating too fast? I started investigating the question. I tried to get the answer in my own way. I'm just sharing it. I'm just sharing it with all of you. Why? In the childhood, we are very inquisitive about the sky, about the bird flying, about the satellite movement, about the neighbor, about the other human being. We are very inquisitive about that. Our mind was very lively, mind was alive. But the moment we passed our university education, then our mind dead, lost all his sensitivity which we had once. Why? Because our parents pushed us to a pattern of education which taught us to learn money, accumulate it, at the end of the day marry, produce children, and the end of life. That's it. Education. Our own education, our own parents killed us. Second is imitation. We are imitating others. He is a doctor, our neighbor's son is a doctor, engineer, so you should be an engineer, you should be a doctor because he is like that, he is like this, you should be like that. Legacy, your grandparents were the doctor, your father is the doctor, you should be a doctor. Our parents are pushing and making us a machine to earn huge amount of money. But what we'll do with the money, we don't know, our parents also don't know. Then comes society. Our societies have some selected norms. If you want to outsmart it, then you are called outlaw. Some specific law, some specific outline, some specific group, you have to in that group, in that demarcated line. If you oversmart it, then you are outlaw. You will be called outlaw. So from that time, we are trying to fit ourselves. We are trying to fit ourselves into the social status quo. We don't dare to cross the limit. We don't dare to cross. We don't dare to go beyond it. This is also a great point which I have investigated with my own intellect and mind, but I'm not using it as an intellect. Intellect is a very cruel thing. I am not telling. This is the wrong thing I have told you. Intellect, I am not putting any kind of intellect. As an innocent mind, I am seeking the answer with an innocent mind. Why? I am not engaging my intellect or judgment as an innocent mind. You may be agree with me, you may not be agree with me. We don't know the future of human civilization. Billions of money we are accumulating and hoarding, crore rupees in our bank, but we don't know exactly what we will do with it. Our fellow villagers, our fellow countrymen are suffering from malnutrition, suffering from diseases, and dying every day out of hunger and starvation. We don't care because we need our comfort zone. We cannot break our space, our comfort zone. How long you will be in the comfort zone? How long? One day, sooner or later, we have to leave this planet. What you will tell to your own spirit, own soul? I don't know whether there is spirit, whether there is soul or not soul. I don't know even that thing. Whether there is a reincarnation, whether there is soul or spirit, I don't know. Leave it. As a human being, one day we have to leave this planet. Then why? Why we have no sensitivity today? Why we are fighting with each other for a piece of land? Because our mind is dead. Our body is alive, we are alive, but our minds are dead. That is the only answer. I investigated. I investigated it from a very innocent mind. I don't know you agree or don't agree. I am leaving these questions to you. You search. You search. Why that kind of dullness, insensitivity in our mind? Why such kind of callousness? Total callousness. Why? You start searching and tell me in my WhatsApp, in my email, tell me. I don't know. I have got that answer, but what you are searching, but it is my answer. It is my answer. What I have searched, what I have investigated, it is my search. It is not yours. You have to search your own answer. You have to search your own answer. The answer may match with me, may not match with me. That's not problem. But you have to search your own answer. I am leaving these questions to you. Again, we will meet tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. Good night.